Welcome to the Northern Premier League goal show for Saturday, 2nd of November. We start at Broadhurst Park. Curtis Woodhouse's first league game in charge at Gainsford Trinity. It was nearly a perfect start. Cameron Belford caught in no man's land, but Simon Russell's shot came back off the crossbar. Tunde Owolabi was then denied by the keeper before Regan Linney shot wide on the rebound from a good position.
Pops on that far side in front of the toffee store. Back post. Linney!
Another chance went begging for FC. Linney again, the man firing that shot wide before Gainsborough took the lead on 21 minutes. Gavin Allett springing the offside trap and dummying past the keeper. A nice tidy finish there for 1-0. That lead lasted just 9 minutes. A crunching foul by Billy Chadwick on Tunde Owolabi on the edge of the box. Set up a free kick chance for Alex Curran. Didn't strike it too well. It came back off the wall. His follow-up shot was scrappy too. It bounced into the path of Jordan Buckley and he fired it home. Woodhouse, who won his first game in charge in the FA Trophy midweek, took to Twitter for some self-praise for this goal. It was his substitute, Ross Hanna, who scored with his very first touch just seconds after entering the field on the stroke of half-time. It did go in despite some doubt there, and that gave Gainsborough a 2-1 lead. Gainsborough might have had cause to call for a push on this one. Owolabi going into the back of the defender there, but he didn't stop to ask questions, showed great power and a great finish too to score in a 5th straight game. That's his 11th of the season. FC could have won it late on. Paul Ennis creating room for himself here, but blazed into the side netting.
Yeah, frustrating. Thought the lads gave absolutely everything. Proud of them in there really. We were running on fumes a little bit at the end, and for the position we got ourselves in at half time, disappointed to not come away with 3 points. And I've told them that, but as a starting point of from where we are to where we are right now, I couldn't be happy. It's a great building block really to go away and win 4-0 on Tuesday and to come away here, difficult place to go against a good side, and to be disappointed to not come away with all 3 points, I think is a testament to where the lads are.
But it shows. Third place Lancaster City travelled to leaders South Shields, who've seen their lead at the top diminishing in recent weeks. Sam Ashton, the Lancaster goalie, went on an early wander to create an early opportunity for Shields. Ashton grateful for his defenders getting back to head that one off the line. Jason Gilchrist twisted and turned to create this opening. His shot finding Ashton in the right place this time. He got behind it to save. Adam Thurston probably had the best chance though. He was in all sorts of room in the box from this left wing cross, but he headed over the bar. Into the second half, Philip Turnbull made inroads into the box and found Gilchrist, but the striker could just poke wide from close range. And it turned into a smash and grab for the Dolly Blues. David Norris showing his eye for goal once again. A poacher's strike from inside the goal mouth. That's his 9th of the season. There was still plenty of time for Shields to get back in it though, and they nearly took advantage of some hesitant defending. That shot deflected wide. And as they look for a late goal, as they saw off a manage at Mariners Park, Lancaster were just about able to keep them at bay. And that reduces the lead at the top of the table to just 2 points. Between those two are Beechwood United, who travelled to Atherton Collieries this weekend. You might need binoculars for this one. Nat Watson it was who put Beechwood in front on 13 minutes. Deflected past the goalkeeper. James Reed was the man who doubled the advantage after the hour mark. Nice finish there. And Kane Richards slammed home a beauty to make sure of the 3 points with 15 minutes to go. A poacher's goal for Jordan Cover in injury time did nothing for Coles, but perhaps stake Cover's claim for a place in the starting lineup. That's his 4th goal in his last 5 outings. Radcliffe, who entertained Stalybridge Celtic, have now played out a 1-0 in their last 4 matches. 3 of them have turned out to be wins. There was a hairy moment at the start there before Liam Ellis and Callum Mantak started their battle down the Radcliffe right. Mantak just about doing enough to put Ellis off there. At the other end, Craig Hobson was guilty of one of the misses of the season, somehow hitting the woodwork with a goal at his mercy. It looked easy to score. That was before Mantak and Ellis resumed their battle. Mantak bringing Ellis down for a first half penalty. Ben Wharton stepped up to convert for his first goal in the league this season. In the second half, Wharton would tee up Kingsley Williams to shoot over the bar, before substitute Matthew Wolfenden was denied a goal that would have made the points safe. He managed to loft it over the keeper, but look, even the cameraman thought it was in, but it had held up in the mud and Stalybridge got back. It didn't matter though in the end, as Radcliffe held on for a 1-0 win. Scarborough's recent revival took them to Grantham Town and they made a positive start. A good early save to deny Connor Thompson. Some sloppy defending though by the hosts enabled Michael Coulson to make his way into the box. Well, and the finish was a scrappy one too. Thompson just about managing to bundle it home off the post for 1-0. The Sea Dogs did have chances to double their lead in an open first half. Coulson again involved here, just screwing that shot wide of the far post. But a mix-up in the Scarborough defence enabled James Berrett. That's a clinical finish from him. That levelled things up on 19 minutes. And then Craig Westcar's shot was diverted home by Ramey Campbell. Again, not the cleanest of goals this one, but they all count. And that secured the Gingerbreads their 5th win of the season, all of which have come at home. Bamber Bridge welcomed Stafford Rangers in a battle of 2 of the division's strugglers. A penalty for handball gave Bamber Bridge the chance to open the scoring. Alistair Waddicker duly obliged just after the hour mark with a confident spot kick. And Waddicker made sure of the points in injury time with his 2nd goal of the game. That strike means he's now scored 7 of Bamber Bridge's last 8 goals. Buxton got off to a dream start at home to Ashton United. Diego Di Girolamo's free kick beating an unsighted John Warsnott at the far post. But it would be 2 penalties that won it for Ashton. Here's Josh Wilson converting the first. Who knows if it was as soft as the second one. A foul here on the far side, which enabled Wilson again to step up and convert. And that left a very happy Ashton United manager, Jody Banham, after the game.
It's a poor start, but the reaction and the character that the lads have shown is superb. And as I said, if we'd have gone in at 4-1 up at our time, I don't think anyone would have batted an eyelid.
Elsewhere, Warrington Town were 4-1 winners at home to Hyde United. And Whitby Town came from 3-1 down to rescue a draw at home to Nantwich Town. Looking at the table, South Shields' previous 12-point lead is now down to just 2. Baseford and Lancaster, the 2 form teams in the division, catching them up. Warrington and FC United fill the playoff places. At the bottom, Stafford are rock bottom on 9 points with just one win all season. And Curtis Woodhouse will be open to lead Gainsford out the bottom 3 with Buxton back in there too. In the BetVictor Northern Premier South East Division, Belper Town were held to a 2-2 draw at home to Newcastle Town. Cleethorpes Town won 3-1 at home to Stocksbridge Park Steels. Glossop North End and Carlton Town drew 1-1. That ended Carlton's perfect away record. Ilkeston Town beat Loughborough Dynamo 5-0. Alex Marshall scored a hat-trick and Rod Orlando Young with a brace. There was also a hat-trick at Kidsgrove. Unfortunately for them, it was for Frickley Athletics' Jacob Hazel. He fired them to a 3-1 win. Market Drayton Town won 2-1 at home to Wisbech Town. Spalding United came from 2-0 down to draw 2-2 at home to Stamford. And Adam Chapman scored in the 90th minute to win the game for Sheffield FC at Sutton Coldfield Town. Carlton remain top of the South East Division table, despite dropping points on the road for the first time this season. Cleethorpes Town are 100% at home, and that win lifts them up to second place with Ilkeston in third. Leek Town and Sheffield round off the playoff places. At the bottom, Market Drayton Town's revival continues. Their win has lifted them off the foot of the table at the expense of Sutton Coldfield. Newcastle Town and Wisbech Town also down there. In the BetVictor Northern Premier Northwest Division, Brighouse Town left it late to beat Colne 2-1. They trailed to William Harris's first half penalty, but goals from Luke Rawson and Joe Jagger got them the 3 points. Clitheroe were 4-0 winners at home to Drorsden. Marske United hit 6 past Runcorn Linnets with Louis Johnson scoring a hat-trick. Mosley were held 1-1 at home by Prescott Cables. Emil Jaskalainen scored 2 goals in the last 2 minutes as Kendall Town won 3-2 at Ossett United, who parted company with manager Andy Welsh on Monday morning. City of Liverpool were 3-0 winners at Pickering Town. And there was a 7-goal thriller at Ramsbottom. Marine coming out on top, winning 4-3. And in the final game, Workington were 2-0 winners at home to Tadcaster Albion. Workington remain top of the table on 27 points. Clitheroe are up to second place. Marine in third. Marske United and Tadcaster round off the top 5. At the bottom, Pickering, their defeat at home to City Liverpool leaves them still with only 4 points. Dunstan just above them with 5, though Dunstan have got a number of games in hand, as have Colne, who are also down there. No league programme this midweek, but there are a couple of FA Trophy matches to keep an eye out on. Pickering Town host Prescott Cables in their first qualifying round replay, as do Stamford and Halesoe in Town. Tadcaster Albion and Workington go for the first time. That's their first time they've played in the first qualifying round. If that's a draw, that will go to a replay next week. There's a few County Cup games on Tuesday night too, and another few on Wednesday as well before the league resumes on Saturday. There are also FA Trophy and FA Cup fixtures. All the best to Nantwich Town, the last Northern Premier League club left in the FA Cup. They host AFC Fylde in the first round proper this Saturday. That's all from us for this week. We'll see you again next week. That's full time for now.